Alright y'all, I'm coming to y'all with another Dear Steph letter, and I'm just gonna jump right into it because they get kind of lengthy, okay? So, hey Steph, first I want to thank you for reading this email, as well as apologize for this long ass email. I'm 18 years old. My father left my mom when I was 6 months old, so I grew up with a feeling of distance from my father. When I was 13, my father got married to a mean-spirited person, which changed him in a very bad way. When I was 14, my stepmother called me a bitch, and she told me that my mother was a slut. My father didn't do anything about it. This is the first of many times where she has called me a fat bitch and has shamed me in public many of times, and my father has done nothing about it. He called me an ugly, spoiled brat, which I never understood because my father never took care of me. I had struggled with school with a very poor attendance because I didn't have clothes to go to school. The reason why I passed and made it as far as I did is because the teachers felt bad for me. My mom was working as hard as she could to support my sister, my brother, and I, so I didn't complain. I had to watch my stepbrother with the latest fashions. Meanwhile, when I asked my father, he would be on some cheap shit. I know about that. Or nothing at all. Well, now I'm 18 and I know my father is not used to me speaking up and telling him how I feel because I've always remained quiet. Around Mother's Day, my father told me to call my stepmom, but honestly, I didn't. That day I was going through something and I just didn't. So because of that, he stopped talking to me and taking care of me. Then he told me I deserve everything that my stepmother told me, and that's why he doesn't say anything. My senior year, 3 months before graduation, I had to drop out. Oh gosh, really? I was living off one pair of pants and one shirt, and I still am. I've been depressed since the 3rd grade, and I don't know what to do. My brother told me I should suck it up and try to reconcile with him because I didn't have anything. What should I do? I have such big dreams and aspirations, but I don't know how to reach them. It hurts every day to wake up and know I'm doing absolutely nothing. I want to go to college for my PhD. I do not have a job because I'm a high school dropout. Plus, I can barely leave my house because I'm living off of one outfit every day. I'm trying my hardest to think positive, but it just hurts to know that a good person like me is in this much pain. Thank you so much for reading. I love you, Steph, and you are truly an inspiration to me. Okay, honey. Now let's go back to your DNA. Because you know what? I don't know about you, but I made a vow to myself a couple of weeks ago that I was no longer going to use the word F-A-T-H-E-R or D-A-D or D-A-D-D-Y. Okay? I'm going to call him what he is, and that's my DNA. Go figure, okay? However, I had a stepmother that was in my life. Well, she was only in my life, you know, due to the DNA. However, I can honestly say that she was never mean to me. She never, like, called me out names. You know, she never was mean to me. And I really don't have a whole lot of negative things to say when it comes to her. As far as your stepmother calling you names and such, that's not cool. And for that to be your DNA not, you know, taken up for you, I'm not understanding why. Why is it that when men father children and they have other children with someone else, it's like they forget the children that they had before? I don't understand that. I haven't figured that piece out yet, and guess what? I ain't got no space in my dome to be trying to figure it out. Because you know what? My children's father is very present, and that's all I know for right now. As far as your mom struggling and trying to do the best that she could with, you know, you and your brother. I believe it's 3 of y'all. You can't blame her. And I'm trying to figure out why your brother rocking the latest fashions, but you're not. Is it because your brother's father sends like support to assist with, you know, your mom, you know, buying him clothes and and so forth. That one kind of threw me. As far as you getting a hold of your life, because you're a great person, this is what you must do first. You have to let go of what is and focus on right now and the future, okay? Because clearly you cannot change the past and you can't live backwards, and you shouldn't live in the past. Let's just put that out there, okay? Now, you said you dropped out of school 3 months prior to graduation. My first thing that I would suggest to you is to go get your GED or go back to school, honey, so you can have a high school diploma, or you can have a GED saying that you have completed courses to say that you're educated, okay? You have gotten the basic education requirements to be able to first survive in this world, okay? Do that first, okay? And get you a job. Okay, you rocking one outfit, but guess what? That's one outfit that somebody else don't have, okay? There is nothing wrong with you going to the thrift store either and thrifting some things. Clearly, you may not have the money to do that now. However, if your mama could loan you like $50, girl, you could do damage at the thrift store. If you go on the right day, you could do some damage. You can get you a couple pair of jeans, get you a couple tops, and that will get you through. But you got to get that education, honey. That is a must. You also must get you a job. You're 18. You are, in the eyes of the law, you are grown, okay? You're going to have to do that. And as far as your future, you say you want to go to college and you want to get your PhD. You can't even think about that process until you get a diploma or a GED. Can't do that until you take care of that. So you see how they all work together? So, also, girl, my heart hurts for you because I know how it feels to not have that other parent in your life. And I know how it is, you know, for your mother to be busting her ass and doing the best that she can, because I had a mother too, and it was 4 of us. And, well, I have a mother. Let me not talk like she in past tense. I have a mother, and my mother has raised the 4 of us. She has had some help when it came to my grandparents and my aunts and stuff. She had that village. However, she busted her ass and she did what she had to do to take care of us. And through her, that's what I know, and I have grown to learn: the struggle. We are what we are, and it's because of the struggle. You learn to appreciate things when you get them. You learn the value of money. You learn the value of getting something on your own. You tend to learn the value of attaining things on your own when you've done it. So like I'm telling you, go back and get your education. That's something that you can say, I did for me. You know, you getting a job, that's something that'll make you feel better on a daily basis, because you are learning how to survive on your own. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here, honey. And I'm just gonna put it out there like this too: ain't shit given no more. Everything has got to be earned. And if people are doing favors and stuff for you, guess what? There's an ulterior motive. Some people can be a blessing to you, but then there are others who just want to take. So I hope I answered your question. I hope I did, because you have a lot in common with me when it comes to the DNA. And I'm telling you, you'll save yourself a lot of grief and pain if you can get past that first. That's the past. You're 18. You're a grown woman now. Yes, it will always continue to hurt, because every girl will always have that void that I wanted to be a daddy's girl. Honey, I'm over it now. I'm 41, honey, and I am over it. It is a part of my past, and I can't keep living for what could have, should have been. Because let's just face it, if he had been a part of my life, I could have just really been a fucked up person, okay? I could have been completely different than the woman I'm sitting here in front of you. Completely different. So you know what? I'm going to say thank you to that DNA, because you know what? That was his gift to me, because I could have been fucked up in so many other ways. Okay? We ain't gonna get started on that. So, like I said, if you guys like these videos, please be sure to thumbs up, and be sure to, you can send me your dear Steph letters at EclecticNista@yahoo.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!